reasons why people do water fasting. So one, spiritual reasons. The more common reasons why people do is to lose weight fast, detox the body. I will not take water fasting as the same level of detoxification with your 23 days revival method, because the revival method is really nourishing the body to lose weight. Here, on the other hand, is starving the body to lose weight. So they are very different in terms of the whole concept. Anyone that's going for medical surgeries or procedures, this is definitely one of the highly recommended techniques that most medical doctors would tell us to do. And of course, the more in thing is trend. Who is water fasting for? First of all, water fasting are for these 6 categories of individuals. All right. So who are those? Number one, people who consume a lot of meat. Your acidity level has hit the top max. Heavy coffee drinkers. You've been finding ways how can you cut off your caffeine or reduce, but it's so hard. You're having migraine, every time you cut down your coffee. Sugary drink addicts, people who are having, skin eruptions, really bad skin conditions, eczema, psoriasis. Then, of course, anyone here who are trying to break another cycle of weight loss. More importantly, I see a lot of our revivals have mind fog. You guys tell me that, I'm just trying to stay alert. I'm low in energy and my concentration, it's really bad, right? I can't memorize things. I can't concentrate. So this is great for any one of us who fall into any of these 6 categories. Who should not be trying water fast? These are the 8 different types of individuals here. Diabetic patients know because of the insulin levels. Now, this include diabetic type 2, not only type 1. So it's so important. Anyone with kidney disease, definitely no. Why? Because your kidney will go into a shock mode when you don't have any amount of sugar, salt that is sufficient. It's dangerous, all right? So I'm not going to go into the technicality, medical part of it, but I just want to share this with you. It's not recommended. Pregnant or breastfeeding mothers, GERD, gout, okay, because you're going to have a gout attack that is so bad. Anorexic, people with skin disorders, right? Low blood pressure, because your pressure point is further going to drop when you're doing water fasting. Under medications, right? And people with heart disease or any heart conditions. So these are the 8 individuals that I would not recommend any of you here to do this, all right? There are 7 benefits here. Some of these are based on studies done on animals. Some of these studies of the benefits are based on a sample size, right? So again, it's not like the sample size are significant enough, but definitely I would only share this based on my personal experience when I went through water fast. At least I do it once a year. So number one, this is the big benefit here, right? Which may promote this term, autophagy. Remember, every minute, every day, we have dead cells. We have new cells that are regenerated, right? And again, the cell regeneration speed really depends on multiple factors, from the nutrient point, that are we loading our body correctly, sleep, stress, environment, right? When we hit certain age in life, there is cell renewal. It's slowed down. So what water fasting does is that it helps the body to regenerate new cells faster, and the damaged cells actually repair itself faster. For me, this is the number one benefit for me, which I really love about it, right? And of course, when your new cells are regenerated, you got better skin, you got better health condition, and some of it is to lower your blood pressure, benefit number 2. Number 3, really helps to improve your insulin sensitivity. This is the key thing for me, the key thing, right? And any one of us here, reduce the risk for chronic disease, and it lowers down the inflammation as well. Because remember, when you have need, when you have stress, what happens, guys? Inflammation in the body goes up, right? That's why we have joint pain, we have neck pain, shoulder pain. These are all inflammation indicators. Yeah, when you have stress, it affects your hormone, inflammation happens as well, right? So this water fasting helps you to reduce it. And this is the incredible thing that is so important. And of course, sleep, which Dr. Ng has shared tremendously, it does help on inflammation reduction as well. All right, and weight loss. Now, but take note, if you are doing 24 hours or technically 1 day of water fasting, we are losing water weight. to really see the weight that you have lost and it stays with you for the next couple of weeks with not significant bounce back, minimally it has to be 3 days of water fast. All right, so you guys can write that down. Because some people get so excited, they're like, hey, woo, I lost my weight. All right, well, you lost water weight if you're doing 1 day. But again, the other benefits of health, is tremendous, right? If you don't only focus on weight, you focus on the other part of allowing the new cells to regenerate, helping the body to balance itself, right? So these are the more critical part, not so much of like tremendous weight loss if you're looking at 1 day, right? So now, and number 6 benefit is any one of us here who have gone back to your caffeine. And again, I'm also guilty of this, right? I do go back to drinking coffee once in a while. And then every time people ask me, hey, Mark, how do you cut it off? Of course, one is my habit. I'm able to control myself. The other way is that I do water fasting to really just get out the caffeine from my system, right? And it's not only coffee. It can be also, for example, some of us are drinking a lot of caffeinated teas. Your green tea is high in caffeine as well, right? So you want to have green tea, drink it during the morning or the day, avoid it during the night, right? And last but not least, the final benefit is really seeing that tremendous change to your skin. Now, how long should one be on water fasting? I would recommend nothing more than 72 hours. That is 3 days. 24 hours is good enough as a kickstart. Now, anything more than 3 days, you got to consult a medical, professional, whether it's a doctor, a naturopath that is really legalized. What are the things that you got to take out when you're doing water fasting? Number 1, tea, coffee, juices. I know juices are good, but water fasting, the whole concept is cutting away anything that goes into the body, right? Solid food, sugary drinks, supplements, no. These 6 things, no. All right, so you can't tell me that, Mark, I'm doing water fasting, but you're drinking juices or smoothies. Then it's not water fasting.